The North Shore beef is why the North Shore blows away the South Shore. Now, the South Shore has some key bar pizza, don't get me wrong. I love Poopsies and Cape Cod Cafe. But now I'm going to show you why you can't even beat the North Shore when it comes to pizza. Every time me and the boys go to the Bada Bing and the Pats Jets game, we always stop in New Haven on the way back to have Frank Pepe's, the whipping boy, and I think it's a damn good pie. But we unfortunately aren't going to New Haven. We're going to Woburn to have the sister restaurant of the most popular pie in all of New Haven. According to the locals, the best one. The oven can get up to Neapolitan pizza making 1,000 degrees. It's all about the oven at this spot. Sally's or Beats. We're always looking for the trilogy. There's plenty of parking in this entire plaza, plenty of seating, and there are bathrooms in house. Nice, simple menu, and they do have the toppings that you look for. Fresh basil, and you gotta have Roni. I like how they drop off the gimmicks for you to dress the pie like you want it, and they have Coca-Cola products, and they put the pizza off the table so you have enough room, which is huge. This beer selection, though, is the drizzling shits, which is why you gotta get a Coke. And this is the pie you guys are all talking about. When I'm looking throughout this pie, I see inconsistency. You see this first slice, the sauce looks way too dry, and the edges are a little bit too burnt for my taste. The undercarriage looks pretty damn good, though. Overcooked pepperoni is fine, but we want the oil to sit in the well. This is way too dry. You gotta throw this much palm on every slice. You can't hear the crunch from the pie, guys. They're playing the top 10 shit list music in the background. I could tell you that the first couple bites, the first thing that hit me was, it's not completely overrated, but it's certainly not the best pie I've ever had. The pizza was just too inconsistent and a little too sloppy in the middle. But look at that pie right there. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Oily and bad for you. Now that is what I'm talking about. Let's have the oil sit in the well. You would think my fingers just dipped itself into a pile of charcoal, but I did finish it, and that says a lot. I'm in the car! So now I can talk shit. When you rank this pizza, Sally or Beats, you're not ranking if is it a great pizza or worth the price. You know how I do my ranking system. I tell you how much I paid for it, $27 and change with the Coke. Because the Coke was $4. Coca-Cola should never be $4 in a restaurant. Then I tell you the actual value of that pie. It's a 12-inch pizza, which is like a personal pizza, guys. And I understand that the ingredients they're using may be more higher quality than everywhere else. I would have paid, with the Coke, about $20. Now let's get to the nitty-gritty, the thing you guys are really wondering. Is it elite? I think it was slightly under great. I know all of you are like fainting going, that's not what Portnoy tells me. First of all, I love Portnoy, I do. I know I rag on him a lot, but he's a degenerate gambler like me. He just doesn't put Parmesan cheese on a pizza. Can't trust anybody who doesn't do that. Every time I see you guys on social media going to a place that Portnoy went to, you order cheese pizza. Because he does. I've never ordered a cheese pizza in my life. Fresh basil and roni all the time. And what are you gonna do? Tell me fresh basil doesn't go in a pie? It's the very first fucking ingredient of a pizza. It was made to impress, a romantic gesture to impress Queen Margherita because her favorite colors were the Italy flag, and fresh basil was the first ingredient. So when you guys say fresh basil doesn't go on a pizza, you are a fucking idiot. Is Sally Beats, at least this one in Woburn, elite? It is not. It's not elite. I can name 3 places in Boston that give it a whipping. Is it a great pizza? Slightly under the great category. Slightly under the great. Would I return? Sure. Great service, and the pizza was good. The sauce was not spectacular. The cheese was not spectacular. You know, the burnt gimmick that the New Haven does. I love it. You guys bitch about that. I don't. But it's overrated. Completely, at least this one is. Now, I go to Frank Pepe's all the time. All the time in New Haven. And all I hear is you guys say, Frank Pepe's is the worst of the 3. Well, the Sally Beats the original location better be better than this one. Because if I go down there and it tastes just like this, Frank Pepe's is better. And it definitely has the best white clam pie. And none of you in New Haven even dispute that. If this is the kind of content you're into, hit the subscribe button. The real does not follow anybody. I set the rules. This is the kind of content you're not into. Then piss off. By the way, I got Montreal coming up. World Series of Poker Circuit. Super excited. That's it, I'm done!